Hello. I am 1 minute early again. I'll wait and see if I'll wait for the first person to come on. Today we're going to be talking about Instagram again. I spoke about it a few months ago, and it was kind of eye-opening for myself, just in ways that I could be better in my own business and with Instagram and social media. But before I get into all of that, I will just do another quick introduction of myself. My name is Christina Grossu. I am with Realty One Group Select in Mooresville. And I was recently a 30 under 30 for NAR this year. And I will be the vice chair for the image committee for 2020. So I'm really excited. I love social media. I'm on it every day. If you follow me, you know I basically share everything about my life. But to start off, like I did before, whatever way, this box, put your Instagram name. I'll follow you afterwards. Obviously, I won't do it now, but just to kind of keep an eye on what everybody else is doing in the real estate world. It's important to follow other real estate brokers just to see what everybody else is doing, see what properties are on the market, etc. So before, I had talked kind of about what Instagram was, all the different features it can do, and what you can utilize it for. But today I'm kind of going to delve into a little bit more and explain specifically some features with the business profile and your normal page. So I had talked about having a personal page and a business page. I started with both. Forget what my personal one was, but I realized I was putting real estate stuff on my personal. I was putting personal stuff on my real estate. It kind of just started all jumbling together. So I decided to go purely to a business profile. And with a business profile, you can see the analytics of who's looking at your post, who's sharing your things, who's saving it, who's commenting on it. And you can see the demographics of where people are coming from, which part of the state, other countries, etc. So it's pretty cool. The caveat to it is you have to link it up to your Facebook business page. So if you don't have a Facebook business page, which you should, I'd highly recommend getting one first, but you'll link that up to your Instagram. And I just looked really fast because I forgot how to do it. But if you're in your Instagram, don't leave now, but afterwards, you're going to go to your settings. And then you're going to go to the button that says account. And then you're going to go to the button that says switch to business. And when you switch to business, that's where it's going to ask for your Facebook link. So you're going to go back to Facebook, get that link, post it in there, and then you have to get approved by Instagram for the business page. It's different. I like it. It's been probably 2 years since I've switched. I haven't gone back to personal. And of course, with a business page, it's public. So you can't be private on a business page. So if you're one of those type of people that likes to hide their stuff, more power to you, but you can't be a business page. You have to be public. So with that, I'm just going to look really fast just to see who's on. My mom's on. Hey, Mom. If you have a business page, I'd be interested in knowing if there's any special things that you enjoy with it. Also, you can link, if you post something on your Instagram, it'll link to your business page directly. So you don't have to do both. They can do it at the same time, which is good for listings or coming soons or just solds, things like that. Let's see. Hey, Shannon. Awesome. So another important thing that I kind of touched on before, but I thought more about it, and I've seen it a lot more prevalent in social media nowadays, is make sure all your posts are compliant. So being a real estate broker, we have to disclose that we're real estate agents, and the exact thing you need to do, you need to talk to the compliance department for that, because I'm no way, I don't know anything more than what I do. But I always post my name, my email, my phone number, realtor, and my company name. And it's very simple. It's the same thing. I have it in my notes. I post it on pages. I post it on posts. I post it on stories. Anything related specifically to real estate, make sure you do that in your Instagram page or Instagram feed or story. Stories too. People forget about their stories. But I have my phone right here. It's kind of hard to do because I'm on video, but so, all right, let me get something that's not. So you can see here, here's a post, and you'll see up here, messages. Over here, that button is for your stories. So if you don't know what a story is, which I kind of touched on a while back, it lasts for 24 hours. So you'll take a photo of whatever you're doing. If you're in a house, make sure you get permission from the listing agent or from your clients before you post anything on the internet, because it's all private. We don't want to share that unless they give us permission to. But your stories are very important because they're becoming more popular than your actual feed. So when you log into Instagram, you'll see in the very top, you'll see all these colorful buttons with all your friends' photos, and those are their stories. And they, like I said, they last 24 hours, and people will sit when they're bored and just click through. Nowadays, people aren't scrolling, which is interesting because that was the main feature that Instagram had before. That was very important, but now more people are using stories. So with real estate, we can utilize these a lot. So here's just a post I took of me in my kitchen. And if you push, gosh, it's hard, but if you push that third button in, it looks like a square with a smiley face. You'll see all these types of buttons. So you could do location, you could tag a friend or a client. Hashtags are important because people look at them, and you can do hashtag house for sale in Charlotte, or hashtag Charlotte home sales, or hashtag lake properties, whatever you want. And anybody who's searching for that will see it in their story. Time, always important if you wake up early and you want to show people that. This is one of my favorites. So it's called poll. And you can ask a question to your followers. So you could say, do you like house A or house B? And you could post photos or whatever you want to do. And your friends will comment or like yes or no on the post. And it's really cool. You'll see a lot of top realtors in New York and LA, and they'll do you like lake properties or do you like snow properties? And they'll put a photo side by side. And most of the time, people that reply to them have some interest in real estate, and it could be a warm lead or a super far lead in the future, but at least you know they're interested in real estate, so it's kind of cool. Let's see what else we got here. Oh shoot, I lost sorry guys, it's hard. So I took a photo again, and you can do questions. So you could say, what's everybody looking forward to for New Year's? Or they're just different ways to get your friends and your followers engaged. And with real estate specifically, you could say, what's your favorite feature about this backyard? And you could have a pool, or you could have a gazebo, or you could have a tree house or something like that. And all your friends can comment, and you'll get a list of everything that they've said, which is, it shows who said it, which is kind of incriminating, but let me do this really fast. So I took another one. I keep exiting out of it. But the other feature that's really cool is the chat feature. And I'm not sure if this is on personal or business, but I'm business, like I said. So, but basically when you do that, people will see where it says stories, and they can chat with you specifically. So if you're showing a house, or you're doing something really cool and you want a lot of engagement, you can turn this on, and people can literally just go to it and ask to chat with you. These are all ways that you kind of forget how easy it is for people to comment or share or like something who may be interested in buying or selling a house. And I just got a lead the other day from a girl who had reached out to me from 2 years ago. She started following me. She's actually looking in Raleigh, but I referred her to a friend out there, and it was just kind of crazy how I never even had met her, never even knew about her, but she's been following everything I do, and wants to buy a house. So people are out there, they're looking. You just have to make it known that you're a realtor, and don't be annoying about it. And that's the one thing, if I could be completely honest about anything that I do or my friends do or anything, it's your friends know you're a real estate broker. That is, they knew when you got your license, they knew when you passed your first test, they knew when you sold your first house, they know you're a realtor. But it's to provide them content that will actually make them want to use you. So it's just important to remember that as you go forward with posting. But let me see. Are there any questions? I haven't been looking at this. Looks like we just got a few people commenting. Make sure to tag your name so I can follow you. And to tag, that was a question I got a lot. I got asked a lot when I ended, how do you tag something? And a tag is when you just do the @ sign and then you write the person's name. So if you want to tag Christina Grossu, Christina Agent, @ Christina Agent, and it'll populate, I'll show you. So you could do oh goodness. When you do @ Christina, I'm the first one that pops up. If you tag that, like if you were to tag a client or the homeowner in a sale or whatever it may be, it'll send them a notification. They can share it and they can see that you posted it. It's really good for Zillow reviews. I do a lot of Zillow reviews. So if a client leaves a nice Zillow review, I'll post them, tag them in it, and then they could share me or share my post based off of that. But try and see. It looks like I just got a text about the business page again. So I'll do it one more time just to show you guys. So you'll press these buttons up here. This is your feed. This is your story, just reminding. You press these buttons up here. It'll take you to this page. You'll go to settings, the first one. It'll take you to here. You'll go down to account. It'll take you to here. And then you'll do switch to business account. And if for some reason it doesn't work, just let me know. But for example, here's what you could see from one story. So here's a post I posted last night. It shows you how many people visited your profile, how many people actually tapped the thing that you tagged, how many people looked at it, how many people followed me from it, 0. I got 369 impressions. Oh goodness. 369 impressions. And you can see what everybody else did. Now the personal account may have something similar. I'm not sure. I haven't been on it for a hot minute, but I would love to know if it does. Elizabeth, Teresa, hey. And it's just a fun way to see what people are doing with your stuff, because this is my feed. So like I said in my last talk, I changed my method of social media. So I post all my real estate stuff on short, quick, my stories, things like that. My feed, I post experiences because I enjoy traveling. I enjoy doing new things, seeing new places, and I post that in my actual story, or my actual feed, sorry. And then your story is for quick things. And you could be the totally opposite, which I was before. I post all my sales on my business page, balloons in front for open houses and all that. And for me, it wasn't, I don't know. I wanted to change my view on social media as to not being all real estate, but being Christina with real estate related things. And that may be why this has been one of my best years yet. I don't know, but social media for sure is a way that is free and you can target anybody in the world. And you can see that from the insights on your business page. So with that, I don't know, looks like it's been 15 minutes. If there's any other questions, I'll stay on for about 2 minutes if you guys wanna ask anything. But if you wanna direct message me on Facebook or Instagram too, you are more than welcome to. I will reply pretty quickly, hopefully, if I'm not too busy. and the other thing, direct messaging. You can send messages to people directly. So if you see something that you like on someone's page, you can comment or direct message them so it's private. And that's always important to remember when people are messaging you for leads. You need to go and check those, because if you don't, they'll sit in an unread folder and you won't see them for a few months and you'll miss a lead, which would not be good. But yeah, hopefully this helped. It's pretty straightforward once you get kind of going and you understand what vibe you're trying to show. It'll become more easy, and then you'll just kind of go with the flow, and you'll post throughout the day and you'll see a cool thing. But like I said, make sure you're compliant. Always put your name, company, phone number, email, because if you post something and someone wants to see it, if you don't have your contact info, they can't reach out to you. Not to mention, you want to stay compliant for the commission, and always get permission before you share another person's home. Usually I'll just text the agent. I'll say, hey, can I put the home on Instagram? Most times they're like, heck yeah, share it, tag me, do whatever you want. And of course, I have no problem doing that. And I would love for people to show my listings as well. So if there's any other questions, I'll check back on the page for a few days, and happy to answer anything I can. But I will follow you guys once I'm done with this. And I hope 2019 ends well for you. We have 29 more days, and 2020 is going to be a great year. So I hope you guys have a great holiday season, and best of luck with all your sales for this year and next. I don't see any more questions, so I'll hop off. And like I said, reach out to me at any time. Happy to help however I can. I'll talk to you guys soon. See ya.